welcome to the second video that you'll get in this double treat pack of videos. Yeah. I feel like I'm talking to a vortex, a space, a time continuum of videos in the land of YouTube where nobody ever recognizes me or notices me. So basically I might be talking to no one but a camera. To put that thought into mind, let's title this video Facts About Me. Let's get started. Number 1. I was born in Australia and my parents were born in India. Now, I also have a sister who was also born in Australia, but when my parents were young, they both were married, they both decided to come to Australia because my dad had a job. So they stayed in this lovely place called Canberra, the capital of politics. Let's drink wine and repartee. In which then I was born in Calvary Hospital. And then I don't remember much about Canberra because after I was born, after 3 months, my parents moved to Adelaide, in which my sister was born. So there you go. That's the story about my life, basically. So you can call me kind of a Canberrian, but you might call me an Adelaidean as well. Ooh. Number 2. I love crochet and knitting as well. I've always loved crochet ever since I was a little child. I used to do chaining and so forth when I was younger. I didn't make much sense to me. It wasn't until I took 6 months off uni when I actually started to properly crochet. I was trying to find my mum's knitting needles and I couldn't find them anywhere. So I then decided to do some crochet again, and I tried to find my own old crochet stuff and I couldn't find them anywhere. So I decided to go to Spotlight and buy myself my own crochet needle, and that's how I began to do crochet. Now I'm more into knitting and making projects and stuff, but my recent project now is doing crochet stuff, but I still love, I kind of love to knit. It's become a new fan. I've become a new fan of it. Number 3, I love birds. Oh my god, I love birds. They're the most amazing thing in the world. Ugh. I'm probably gonna have to make a full video about this, so stay tuned. Number 4, I love badgers. If you can't see, I'll put a little close up here while I talk. I've always loved badgers. It wasn't until, like I said, I took 6 months off uni until I started wearing them, and they've always been something that I've used daily as a kind of a thing. But I love them. I love wearing them. I love how they go with my outfit. I love wearing badges that have some sort of awareness to it. That is mostly one of my favorites. I just love wearing badges. This is something I'm going to have to make another video about. Stay tuned. Number 5, I live in Adelaide. Now, with most YouTubers who live in Australia, they live in places like Melbourne or Sydney, and most people tend to go to that and see people who live in Melbourne and Sydney. Number uno fact, Melbourne and Sydney aren't the only places that we go that people live in Australia. I live kind of in between that. I live in Adelaide, South Australia. It's the kind of state that we're known for, such as wine, food, festivals. Yeah. It was until I took 6 months off uni that I really came to appreciate and love what was the hometown of my city, Adelaide. I love it. It is one of the most beautiful places on earth. It's the city of churches, as we also like to be described as. But beautiful churches. I mean, tall ones that go really high, and I might have to put a photo of it if I do come across it. I might put it up in future videos, or I might make a video about it on why I love Adelaide. And it's a state that's very unrepresented in Australia. I mean, come on, Tasmania, Northern Territory, Perth. I mean, that gets some recognition. And Brisbane as well. Why not Adelaide? It's a lovely, lovely, lovely place. And it's beautiful. I mean, it's just lovely. It has one of the most beautiful national parks. We have the most lovely parklands. I mean, come on, South Australia Tourism Commission, make me the person that can represent your videos, because I can be the poster child for Adelaide. I know all the ins and outs, the alleys, not all the ins and outs in alleys, but I know in alleys in Rundle Mall, there's like sweet shops, Stick Smith, there's music places to go, and it's also wonderful. I'm really going to have to talk about why I took 6 months off uni. That's about it. Oh, number 6. I also have a sister. Let you know more about that in future videos. Well, that's the end of the video. I can't believe we've run out of time. I forgot to say this in my last video, but don't forget to follow me on my social media links. On Twitter, aka capital C Chocks and Pasta, or on Instagram, which is Chocolates and Pasta, where you can look at videos and say that I'm so hot and so forth, etc, etc, etc. I don't have a Tumblr though. I'm working on that. I might do that on my 15th video, but we'll see. I'm not holding on to any promises. That's all for now. I will make a video, not this Friday, but next Friday, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!